I think simply the very word, the name Hiroshima, I think carry the sort of unthinkable sort of destruction of nuclear weapon. Now, I want to say something. I think basically the problem is our sort of mental attitude, more materialistic attitude. Then there is not much sort of say, feeling of, not much sort of the concept of pains and pleasure. Another sort of view, humanistic sort of that way. Then the pleasure, pains, these are very much involved. I always see telling people the true, purely scientific sort of achievement is concerned, nuclear weapon, and also the Newton bomb, these are really great achievements. The humanistic viewpoint, these are disaster. And the materialistic viewpoint, the economy is the top most important. Then I think humanistic sort of viewpoint, our inner value are more important. Now I always feel now after I see hearing these the marvelous sort of comment out of their experience, they are sort of well informed. It confirmed me that the ultimate source of problem is here. I think by nature we have the feeling of I and love self. It's nature. It's good. But now, in order to gain maximum benefit, maximum sort of joyfulness to oneself, we have to think the reality. We are social animals, and particularly in the 20th century and the 21st century, particularly now 21st century, I think global economy, environment issue, all these now telling us the individual nation or individual continent, you have no separate sort of independent interest. Your interest relying on entire planet. So that's now reality. So in order to get maximum benefit to oneself, you have to take a serious sort of concern about the well-being of others. And then also, I think these nuclear weapons, ultimately related with distrust. We are social animals. Social animals, for their sort of well-being, full cooperation is very essential. Cooperation entirely based on friendship. Friendship based on trust. So long suspicion, distrust, how can develop genuine cooperation? So now these nuclear weapons. So long you cannot trust the other, no matter what sort of nice face or nice word. In deep inside, still you feel a little distrust. So that it might be happen something. So I need a nuclear weapon. Once you see this distrust, eventually disappear. And for that, we must build the concept of big we. Entire now nearly 7 billion human beings, part of we. So long we have strong sort of also the feeling, we and they, the solid we and they, then they are sometimes deserve destruction. So these weapons, these things doesn't happen. So actually, now I think very concept of enemy is outdated. Entire 7 billion human beings are part of we and our friend, our human brothers and sisters. So through this awareness, and also realistically speaking, as you see, these experts mentioned, if we totally sort of disarm, firstly, nuclear weapon, then other sort of the offensive weapon, then eventually all military sort of an organization. You see the I don't know, reduce or eliminate. Plenty of money can save. And for environmental issue also, I think some extent, some contribution. All these big mission, big factories which are making weapons. Weapons or purpose is to kill. Nobody wants to kill. And they're piling these weapons. It's a waste of money. So all these, this is the idea. Ultimately, we have to change here our view. We should think more about our inner values. Not only just think about money. No. But then I think we can develop more holistic view. And through that way, I think many problems which essentially related with materialistic view. This is my view.